Well, the guys are putting the windows in our project house, and when you pick windows for your house, whether it's brand new construction or a remodeling job, there's a few things to consider. One is the beauty and looks of the window. Number two is the energy efficiency, and then number three is the price, and believe it or not, all three of those factors affect each other. We'll start with price. Here we've got an aluminum frame window, very common, use them all across the United States. The least efficient as far as energy-wise on a window, and also the least expensive. The problem with an aluminum frame window is that hot and cold transfer right through the frame itself. So if it's hot out here on the outside, that heat transfers right through the window to the inside of the frame. If it's cold outside, the cold comes across. It's almost like having a skillet. Whatever the temperature is below it, that's what it is above it. Well, the same with the aluminum frame window, it passes through. But again, it's very inexpensive. If that's what you need for your house, you can do it with aluminum. Now next to it here, we have a vinyl frame window. Vinyl frame windows are normally a little more expensive, but much more energy efficient. Hot and cold don't transfer through vinyl the way they do through aluminum, so it makes for more energy efficiency. And something you ought to watch for on any type of window you pick out is the NFRC label. Now, NFRC is the National Fenestration Rating Council. That's a consortium of all the window manufacturers who came up with a way to rate the energy efficiency of a window. And you'll actually see a U factor here. And you can compare those between different window manufacturers to see what type of rating you have on your window. Now again, vinyl is an upgrade from aluminum frame, so it is more expensive. They're doing great things with vinyl. They don't have the problems that they used to with vinyl windows. So if you're building new construction or doing some remodeling, vinyl might be the choice that you want. Now in our project house, we're going with the big daddy of them all. We're going with wood frame windows. Wood frame windows are great because they're very, very energy efficient. You can do any shape or style that you want with the windows, and they last a long time because you clad the exterior with something else. Even though it's a wood frame window and you can see the wood from the inside, here on the outside, we've got a vinyl cladding over the window. The vinyl makes a nice exterior that won't fade over time, but on the inside we do have that fine wood finish, so we can do any type of stain or painting that we really like. Now, besides the cost of a window like this, you've got to take into account when you go this big, there's going to be some additional cost besides the window itself. Let's go inside and we'll take a look. Andersen Windows produced these beautiful picture windows for us, but there's a few things we had to do to make sure that they fit and that the wall was still strong enough, because this is a load-bearing wall. Any exterior wall, which is where your windows would be, are load-bearing. That means they support weight above them besides the weight of the wall. Here we got a roof line setting on this wall. So instead of going with a 2x6 exterior wall, we had to build it out with a 2x10, not just around the windows, but the whole length of the wall, because we're missing all these studs right here. So these have to be bigger to support that weight above us. Plus, the glass had to be thicker because this window is so big, it's a little thicker than normal. Now, the window manufacturers can do custom things like that and build the window the way you want it, but just remember the price is going to be affected by doing things like that. Now, there's a lot of choices in window types. This is a fixed pane window. There's a lot of other choices as well. Plus, there's a lot you have to look at for energy efficiency because this window is so big, it's going to let in a lot of sunlight and heat. Let's go outside and look at our options. Now, as far as the type of window, there's a lot of different choices available. But real quick, I would like to show you a cutaway of a window. This is a side view of it. As you can see on this one, we had our vinyl cladding on the exterior. We had our wood interior on the frame, but here on the glass, it's a double pane window, and we want that at least 2 panes. It's 50% more efficient. We also have a low E coating on the inside of this first pane. Now, a low E coating prevents a lot of that heat from the sun coming through into your house during the summertime, plus it keeps a lot of heat from escaping out of your house during the winter time. We put an inert gas in between the 2 panes of glass instead of just air. That also makes it more energy efficient. Don't forget to look for that NFRC label on the window though, to make sure that you are buying a quality energy efficient window. As far as types of windows, there's a lot of different types out there. We saw the fixed pane windows inside the house that are just one piece of glass. Here we have a casement window, and a casement means that it cranks out. These are always great to have. They're normally good looking windows. Great to open in the spring and in the fall. Let some air move around the house. You can also get a single hung window. A single hung window means that if you open it up, the bottom sash can go up or down. This one is actually a double hung window. Now, double hung means that both the top and the bottom sash can go up and down. So you can get a nice cross ventilation through your window. Makes it really nice to do. Plus, if you have small children, you can drop that bottom sash, just leave that top one open, let some air come through, but they can't get out. And this one's got a neat feature also. If you need to clean your window, it has a tilt-out sash. We just pull these little tabs down like so. and then the sash just pops right out. That makes it very easy to clean the exterior of your window without having to use a ladder. And our upper sash, we could just reach through there and clean it as well. If we're not on a ladder, there's a lot less chance of us getting hurt. Let's move our tabs out of the way, and then we pop our window back in place, and we're locked and done. Now remember, there's three things that make up the choice for a good quality window. That's going to be the beauty, how energy efficient the window is, and the price. And the price is going to be determined by that beauty and energy efficiency. But if you make the right choice, you'll enjoy your windows for the lifetime of your home.